Srikanth Nalvarla, and you are seeing the screen, right? So I'm going for the Tosca online training also. If anybody want to go for Tosca online training, please contact this number and drop your email. Okay. And one more thing. So I'm doing the Selenium videos step by step. All the videos I'm uploading into my YouTube channel. So please subscribe and share it and comment. And please comment, sir, upload. Sir, we are interested. So please upload. So if you comment, so I can understand. So I can go for the every concept very detailed manner, and up to frameworks I can upload the Selenium classes.
So today our topic is interface. What is the concept? Interface concept I want to discuss. So what is a set of rules defined by us. It is having so many methods but no logics. That methods we can implement into the some other classes. This is we are calling as a interface. Once again I discuss what is the interface. Interface is a set of rules. It is having so many methods but no logics, no logics, that all the methods we can implement into different classes. That is we can call as a interface. Okay, so what is the interface here? See, this is the interface. It have so many methods. For example, this name is interface 1, have so many methods. Public void method 1, but this method no logic is not there. Here logic we are written, that logics are not available, so no logics, only method. Public void method 2, that's only I'm telling. Public void method 3, that's only, no logics. So interface is a set of rules defined by us. It is having so many methods but no logics. These all the methods can implemented into the different classes forcefully. What is called different classes forcefully means, this is a class 1, no? I can implement it public void method 1, I can write the logic here. Public void method 2 logic here, public void method 3 logic here. But how many methods is there in this interface? All the methods you must be implement into the class. If any one is missing, it is forcing you, you must be go for the remaining method also. That's we are calling forcefully implemented. Same, one more class is there, class 2. You can implement it 3 methods, method 1, method 2, method 3 compulsory. So like that many classes you can go for that also. This is we can consider as the interface. What is that? Interface. What is the interface? Interface is a set of rules defined by us. It is having lot of methods, but that methods no logics. These all the methods forcefully we can implement that logics into. Okay, so different classes only. This is we are calling as a interface we can call. These interfaces are divided into two types. One is a single interface and second is a multi-interface. Multi-interface. What's that? Single interface, multi-interface. What is a single interface? This is a interface. That interface we can implement into different classes. This is we are calling as a single interface. Why? One interface can implement into the class 1, class 2, class 3. One interface. So single interface can implement into the different class. So single interface, multi interface. This is the interface 1. Interface 2. That two interfaces we can implement into the one class. So interface 1, interface 2, both we can implement it to the one class. This is we are calling as a multi-interface only. Okay, na? So how we can implement this multi-interface? So a single interface. Now practically. So start opening my interface, my class. Okay, I'm going for our package level. This is our project, and we have the packages. Now start the creating. Now see, right click on the package, new. Before I'm selecting class, now I'm selecting the interface. See, interface symbol is I. Remember, class symbol is C, interface symbol is I. So I'm creating interface 1. I'm giving the name itself interface 1. Finish it. Now it's creating like this. What's that? Public interface name. Now I can write here public void. It's a method 1. I can write here method 1. Same way, public void method 2. So this is how we can write here. And no logics. Are you finding? No logics. See, I'm not written any logics here. This is a main point in interface. That's we are telling. No logics with the okay in method. So only body. No body. Only that's a method we are declaring. No any methods, any logics. This is called interface. These interface you can implement into the different classes. Okay. So what is the different classes? Okay. This save it. Right click, new, and class. And now I can give the interface I. Now I can go for the class 1. So I class 1 means interface class 1. That's why I'm creating. In this class, that interface I want to implement. Very simple. I can use the keyword is implements. What? Interface 1 I can implement only. So interface 1 I can implement into I class 1. That's we can go for that. I class 1. This is we can go for that. So that's we can go for that. Interface 1 I'm implementing into I class 1. Now see, keep the cursor here. Now see what's giving, add unimplemented methods. I told already, when we are implementing the interface, inside the interface how many methods is there? All the methods you must be implemented into the class. See, just click on add in unimplemented methods. Now see, one tag is coming, override. What is a override? Same function name, same same function name, but same number of parameters or data types, but in the child class. That is we are calling as a overriding. That's we are calling as a overriding. This is a interface. So the same methods I am implementing into the that child class. This is we are calling as a overriding. We can go for that. Okay. When I can implement it, then I want to write the printing statement for this. System.out.println. Now I can write here. This is we can go for yes. Logic for method 1. This is I want to write logic for method 1. And same thing I can write here. System.out.println, and this is logic for and is a method 2. And this is we are calling as a system.out.println. Now I can write here, here logic for is a method 3. But here which methods, in which class these methods are available? This is a I class 1 methods. This is I class 1. So logic for I class 1 method 1, logic for I class 2, I class 1 method 1. So this method 1 is available into the I class 1. This method 2 is available into the I class. That's how we can understanding this message. Okay, na? Right. And save it. Now we say fine. So one interface you can implement into the class. So I told already all the methods you must be implemented. Now see, if you remove one method, it will throwing error. add unimplemented method. Are you understanding? What is unimplemented method? If you see, what is unimplemented method? If you see here, M3 is giving to the M3 is missing. That's a giving here. So you must be implement here methods only. Are you understanding? So this is we are calling as a forcefully implemented. Okay. Once again, I repeat. What is a interface? What is a interface? It is a set of rules defined by us. It is having so many methods but no logics. That all the methods we can implement it into the different classes forcefully. I think you are understanding what is the meaning of forcefully. If any one method are missing here, it will force it. Please go for the unimplemented methods must be implemented here. That's we are calling force. This is called interface. These interfaces are divided into two types: single interface and multi-interface. One interface can implement it into the multiple classes, that is called single interface. Two interfaces can implement it in the one class, that is called multi-interface. Okay, let's start discussion about single interface. Interface I am creating, that interface one class I am creating, that interface I am implementing to the one class. Same interface. Now see, that's only I prepared here. One interface I am creating. This interface I am implementing into the class 1. Yes, right? So this is we can go for the interface 1. Okay, and implement into class 1. That's called single interface. Now I want to go for the another one is class 2. I can go for the class 2. Same interface I can implement it. Now see, I'm creating the class by name is I class 3. This is called 2. I can create and go for the finish. Same interface I can start implementation with the okay same interface name. How we can implement it? By name is keyword is implement. So I can write. Now I can write interface 1 I can give. Now see it's giving same thing unimplemented methods. You can go for that unimplemented methods. This is yeah, right. So this is called unimplemented method. So I can go for unimplemented methods now. But this is also method 1 and class 1 also have the method 1. But difference is I class 1 related method 1. But this is the method 1 is nothing but I class 2. This is I can copy paste here. Just you can understand. Yes, this is we can understand. Copy. This is we can go for that. Okay, this is I class 2 method 2 because of this is under I class 2 method 1. That's how we can understand. Same way I can write here. Right, this is I can go for that, but this is a method 2. It's a method 2. This is we can go for that. Fine. So that's how we can create it only. So two interfaces. In same manner, third interface also you want to require and you can create also, no problem. Okay. This is called interface. Fine. Single interface. Okay, let's start discussion. This is interface 1. I class 1. I class 2. So method 1, method 2, method 3. This is implemented to here. This is we are done already. Method 1, method 2, method 3. Here some logics I written. Method 1, okay, and this is called method 1. Okay, now so this is we can create it, but this information I want to use into my class and separate class. This is I have some method. This is I have some method. This is nothing but class 4. In the class 4 I want to use this one, but generally class onwards methods you want to access. If it is static, class name. If it is non-static, object reference only we are creating. Okay, na? right? But here, if you want to get from the interface onwards, now you can go for like this. Interface 1, okay, reference I1 equal to new I class 1. So using this interface, using this class we are creating. So this I1 reference have the capability to access only in this class methods only. In this class methods only. Are you understanding? That's how we are planning to go for that. Okay. Yes, remember. Okay, remember. So what is here? I'm creating a reference for, yes, I'm creating reference for, yes, interface 1 reference I'm creating. So inside that methods, how many is there? That all the methods from this class onwards it will be get. That is the capability of this reference. Once again I'm repeating. What is the interface based on? You are creating the reference. That reference have the capability to access these interface methods. Which class you are using? Which class you are using and creating object reference? Inside the class, that methods you can access only. See, method 1, I1, method 2, I1 method 3. This is we can access. But for example, these methods you want to access class 2. You can create the object reference once again like this. Interface, yes, interface 1. Now I can create I2 because of say unique. Don't go for duplicate. Right. Next, I class 2. I can create the class is the I class 2. Now this is we can call I2 dot method 1. So this method 1 is belongs to I class 2. Okay, this method 1 belongs to I class 1. That's the difference you can understand. So this method is belongs to I class 1. What happened? Anything wrong? Okay, fine. Right. So and this method 1 is belongs to I class 2. This is the I class 2. This is the belongs. This is the belongs. So method 1 only, but I class 1 method 1 is different, I class 2 method 1 is different. That we want to access. So which class you are using, that related methods you have the capability to access this reference only. Which class you are using, that related methods only this reference have the capability to access only. Understood? What is the syntax? Interface reference equal to new class name. Which class you are using, inside the class what methods is related to interface, that methods you have the capability to access. Yes, all of you understood? Yes, Sonia and Ram and Sandhya, yes, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Is clear?
Yes.
This is the syntax. Okay, na? This is the syntax we need to go for that. Okay, so try to understand. Yeah, yes, please. So that is interface 1 I class 1 I class 2. So if you create the, if you access this method 1, method 2, method 3, these methods only, method 1, method 2, method 3 is implementing here. Okay, method 1, method 2. But if you want to access these methods, you want to create these two combination object reference I1. What? Interface 1 I1 equal to new class 1 I class 1. This is. But if you want to access this method, sir, if you want to access this method, sir, now you can go for this one. These two based on you are creating the reference. Now I2. These have the capability to access this method. So this is you want to understand. Okay, right. Let's go for practical. Yeah. So what is practically I can go for here. like this. See. Uh, okay, fine. What is the practically we can go for that. Now see, right click, new class. Now I can go for that here. Single interface. Okay. Now main method, always main method is for execution purpose. That's fine. Now start writing here. Okay. This is open. Right. Next coming to here, I want to call this method, this interfaces. These all I want to access methods to here. So how I can access? Now see, interface one. Yeah, interface one. Save it. That's everything. Now interface one. Now what happened? Okay, interface one. Now I can go for that. I1 equal to new I class 1. This is I want to go. Now this is called I1 dot method 1. See, that's the interface. Okay, related. I1 dot method 2. This is I1 dot method 3. Method 3. This is we can go for here and save it. Now you can run it. Now see, it's accessing I class 1 related methods only it can access. Now see, logic for I class 1 method 1. So it is getting from that methods I class 1 onwards. Okay, let's discuss one more is just for your understanding. I'm giving to here a small yes, yeah, for understanding. Next one, okay, is coming in between that. Same, I can go for that. Same interface, interface 1. Now this call I2 I'm giving equal to new what's that I class 2. This is I2 1 dot method 1. This is also same thing, okay now, but that is belongs to, yes, that is belongs to I class 2. That is you can go for that. That is you can go for that. Yeah, I class 2 dot method 3. So you want to write it. Now if you observe, this is method 1 but from I class 1. This is method 1 but I class 2. Okay, fine. Save it, run it. This is we want to write. And this is you want to write it. Okay, na? So I class 2 method 1, no? I class 1 method 1. This is you can understand. Okay, na? So it's getting from like that. So what is the interface reference you are created by using class? That related methods only. What is the interface 1 only? But class 2, that related methods it will be accessing. That's we are accessing from the interface onwards. Are you understanding? This is a very important point. You want to remember this syntax. Okay, na? So interface and class combination, if you call the method, syntax is interface name reference equal to new class name. That's the way you can access also. Okay, right, that's fine. Next point, we can go for that. Single interface. Okay, if you want to create the single interface is over, then multi interface. So one more interface I want to create. Okay, interface to finish it. That's I want to create here. Public void method 4. So we can write public void method 5. This is we want to write it. Okay, fine. Okay, right now we have two interfaces. Thus you can go for understanding. Okay, I can close this one, single interface. multi interface. See, two interface, interface 1 no interface 2. These two interfaces I can implement to the one class. Okay, thus I can take I class 4. I can give, finish it. Now see, before I am implementing single interface, how I am implementing, I can use the keyword is implements. Okay, this I can use it. Now interface 1 comma interface 2. This is I can go for it. So when I have interface 1 and interface 2, interface 1 and interface 2. Yes. So when I can go for interface 1 and interface 2, both I can implement it here. Both I can implement it here. So now see, two interfaces we are implemented. That's the point we are discussing. 1 second, something is okay, fine. So this is a two interfaces we are implementing just by following comma, just following by comma. That's it one. Okay, na? This is comma. Before a single interface, only one interface. But two interfaces, just a comma following, then you can go for the second interface. Now see, okay, and see, 5 methods are implemented. See, method 1, method 2, method 3, and the other one is I can go for that. Okay, this is a method 5, method 4. This is the two methods. Okay, na? Okay, fine. Let's discuss. This is method 1 related. So system.out.println. Now I can write logic for, yes, logic for I class 4 related method 1. This I want to write it. This is giving, copy that, and this is also method 2. This is method 2, but here new point I will tell you, just listen. What's the new point means? Yeah, this is a method 3 I have, but these three methods are belongs to interface 1. Remember, these three interface are belongs to interface 1, but this is a 4 method or 5 method is belongs to which one? Method interface 2. That's called interface 2. That's called, okay, interface 2. These two methods are belongs to interface 2. So let's discuss. These two methods I want to access with these two combination only. With these two combination reference I am creating, I3 something, these two combination. In this interface 2, these two methods is there, the two methods only I can access. Okay, I want to access 1, 2, 3 methods. So what I can create means here, this is a two combination. This is a two combination. Interface 1 class I3 4. This is a two combination. I can create the I4. So this reference have the capability, can call the interface 1, sorry, method 1, method 2, method 3. One second, I repeat. These interface 1 have 3 methods. Method 1, method 2, method 3. Okay, na? Next, interface 2. Interface 2. This is also have 2 methods. In method 4, method 5. But these two interfaces I can implement to here. I can implement to here. That's fine. So these class have method 1, method 2, method 3, method 4, method 5. Means two interface related methods are available. Okay, let's discuss next point. Next point. I want to access multiple interfaces. I want to access all the methods. See, if this interface, this class based on you are creating the reference I3, for example, this I3 reference have the capabilities, can access only these interface related methods from this class onwards. What this interface have the methods? So method 4, method 5, that only can access have the capability of this reference only. But method 1, method 2, if you want to access, this is a interface, this is a class. These two combination you are creating interface for reference. Now this is have the capability 1, 2, 3 methods can access only. Are you understanding? Class is same, interface is different. Yes, guys. Clear? Yes. If you're not understanding, please tell me, Ma. I will tell you once again. It's clear? Hello, are you listening or not? Okay. Yes, fine. Right, Ma. Understanding. Good, Ma. Good. Right. So this is a way. Very important. Please don't neglect. Okay. See, I'm not seeing you are listening or not. Please. That's your own wish. It's your interest, Ma. If you are missing this one, not understanding before further classes, please concentrate. Okay, that's I can go for that. Okay. For example, this is I can give interface 1, method 1, method 2, method 3, and interface 2 is method 4, method 5. These two methods I can access into I class 1, sorry, I class 4, method 1, method 2, method 3, method 4, method 5. So this is where implemented. So what is my intention means? See, if I want to access these all the methods from the class onwards, but this all the methods is belongs to two interface related. So interface 1 I1 equal to new I class 4, I can write it. So these reference have the capability only these interface related methods from this class onwards. What is that interface 1 related? Okay, na? Right. Next one. Interface 2 I2 equal to new same I class 4. Now see I2 dot method 4, yes, dot method 5. This is we can access. These interface related methods only from the class onwards we can access. These interface related methods only from this class onwards we are access. That is my point. Okay, na? Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Then I start here accessing. Right click. Now class multi interface. Second that main method because of I want access and execute. Okay, na? So let's discuss now. It's a point here. Yeah, I remove this. Maximize. This is so. What's going on here? This is a interface 1 is implemented here. This interface 2 also implemented here. This total interfaces I can access to here. So that's we are following. Interface 1 definitely it is belongs to your WebDriver. Okay, so please concentrate. It's a class 1 or class 4. This we can write it. Yes, this is now this is have the capability I1 dot method 1, only this one, I1 dot method 2 and I1 dot method 3. This is I can go. Next interface 2, yes, I2 equal to new I class 4 I want to write here I2 dot as a method 4 I2 dot method 5. So this is how we can go for that. Okay, so this interface related reference, that related methods only from this class onwards access. These interface related only methods we can access. That's we are calling multi. So two interfaces are implemented in the same class, but that interface related methods you want to access from the class. This is a reference, and this is a methods. But method 2, this is a methods only. This is not access M1, M2, M3. That's we are calling as a multi-interface we can call. Okay, na? This is we can call as a multi-interface we are calling. Clear? So this is we are calling as a multi-interface. Single interface, multi-interface. Got it? This concept?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, you are telling every time this is a concept belongs to selenium, 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 selenium. Yes, yes. This is belongs to selenium compulsory. How? Listen. Now I want to relate it to selenium. So how is a selenium related? See, I told already what I told already. This is we have one website, selenium.dev. One website is there. This website onwards we can download the from .jar file. This is only selenium. I am telling selenium WebDriver 2.0 something version. This is only. But these jar file have, I told, set of powerful programs. Okay, na? These programs only we can configure in our Eclipse and start using and converting manual to automation test script, and we can test the application. I told. But now I want to start discussing about more this one. Now, what is this jar file? What is this set of programs? Now listen. What is this means? See, WebDriver is a interface. This is WebDriver is a interface. This interface have so many methods: public, void, like get method, public, void, close method, public, void, get title method, public, void, get text method. So like that, whatever in your web application you want to perform the action, that all the related actions will be coming. Something disturbance, man. Yes, Sonia, can you? Okay, this is I can go for that. Yes. So this is we are calling as a interface. What is that? WebDriver. So this WebDriver have the get method, close method, get title, get text. Oh, hundreds of thousands of methods are available in this interface, but no logics because of it is a interface. WebDriver is a interface. It is have so many methods. Okay, this all the methods not have logics. So I have one class that is called Internet Explorer, okay, driver, IE browser. So these all the methods I can implement it to here. Why these all the methods? You want to test web application. Next, same these methods I can implement for the Firefox browser purpose. Same these methods I can implement it to the Chrome browser purpose. Same Opera browser, same Safari browser. So the same methods I can implement it here. This is a one interface that is implemented to here. Same way, I have one class like select class. I have one more interface alert. I have something, 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 something. Oh, so many classes are available. So many classes are available. So these all the classes, methods, so this all is giving. Okay, this is we are downloading in the form of jars. Here I told This is I'm downloading. I told that is nothing but this one. Like that interface they are developed. Oh, so many methods without logics. That all the methods for if you want to test your application, Internet Explorer, that purpose separate class they're preparing. Firefox browser, Chrome browser, Safari browser, Opera browser. Okay, whatever the browsers. Apart from that, so many methods is there, classes is there, that all they are developing here. This is one class, interface, classes, so many they can develop. These are all developed and giving for us in the form of like this. Okay, what I told here, these jar files I can configure into my Eclipse. Use that. How we are using? For example, this is a class. This class name is select. These class have the some methods. That methods you want to access non-static methods. What? Select object O select equal to new select. Now O select dot, you can call that method here something. O select dot call. So you know right now. Oh, that methods I want. Okay, these interface methods that implemented into Firefox browser. How I can access that one? What is my interface name? Web driver interface name. Now I can give the reference equal to driver equal to new. My browser name is, my class name is Firefox driver. Now I want to use driver dot. I can call that methods. This interface methods, whatever we can implement it here, that all the methods we can call here, and we can go for our test case. We can implement only. But this WebDriver I am not implemented, you are not implemented. This interface implementing and logics are developing, you are not implemented, I am not implemented. This is implemented by Selenium people. That's we are calling, we are downloading only. So that's we can give here only. Yes guys, understood what I am telling? So this is we are calling as a, okay, related to WebDriver only. Okay, this is we are downloading this one. What is that means? This one only. Are you clear? This is how so many. These we can download. Now if you want to access from the class onwards, like this syntax, from interface to method you want to access, this is the syntax we need to follow, and we can call the methods. We can plan our manual test case to automation test script only. That's I'm telling first day onwards. We are not prepare any big logics. Already interface is developed, methods are developed, that methods are implemented into the okay classes, that inside the class methods they are developing the logics. Everything is done, giving for us in the form of jar that we can download, use it. How you can use it? Object reference. Class purpose one type of object reference, interface and class purpose one object reference. Then we can call the methods and we can perform the actions only. That's the reason we are discussing up to these all the things only. Okay, let's discuss practically how to download, sir, this Selenium WebDriver jar files. Simple. You can go for this website, and this is a 3.14.59 version you can download. This is you can download. Click on that. Now you can download, or you can go for, here is it. Here is it. You can go for Java related. This is also you can download. This is also you can download. Okay. So C#, JavaScript, Python related, okay, Java related, Ruby related. He is releasing also that you can download. Whatever it may be, you can download this one. Okay, alpha, or you can go for this one. Okay, so full version. Okay, don't go for alpha version. This is a version you can download, or you can download this one, or you can download this one. This is a stable version. Okay, let's discuss. This is only I'm also download. Click that. When I'm clicking this one, and it's a downloading to, this is a jar file. That's I'm telling. Selenium server standalone. Click on save file. See, now it's downloaded. It's coming to one file. That's a open. Now you can see that file like this. It's looking like this. One file is there. This is a jar file is there. Okay. And one more point I will tell you. One more point I will tell you. Not this one. You can download this one. For example, let's discuss Java related. Okay, this is the. I'm not go for the alpha download. I'm going for the stable version related download. So click that. Now same, that is the same only alpha. Okay, it's a downloaded. This is, you can go for that. Okay. So, but I don't want that one, but I want this a stable version. I want to download. Okay. So this is we're planning to go for this one. Okay, download this one. See, this is we are calling some other version, some other version. If you click on this downloader, this is the download. If you want to click it, now it's coming to some other manner. See, this is called zip format. Same 3.14.59 stable version. Okay, click OK button. Let's start. This is a discussion as a downloading also completed. Okay, it will taking some time. Yeah, this is, you can go for like that. This is, you can use it or you can use it. This one you can use it. I will tell you very clearly what is this two difference. Nothing difference, but see, I can copy these two. Go for D drive. Okay, I can go for D drive. Now I can write here. That's called new Selenium downloads. Okay, downloads. This is, I can give new Selenium downloads. This is, I can paste it. Okay, first. See, let's discuss. This is a Selenium WebDriver. This is also Selenium WebDriver. That they're giving in the form of packs. It's not like a tool. Double click on the exe file and install. Not like, it's a pack. That's all I told. Don't want to install anything. Okay, let's discuss. Right, this is my Eclipse. In this Eclipse is here. Yes, RAM came. Right. Say, this is a Eclipse. This is Eclipse separately. This is my Selenium files separately. How these Selenium files coming to this Eclipse? This Eclipse. Are you understanding? That's we are planning. That's we are planning. How we can go for that Eclipse, these jar files. So very simple. Now see, first number one, observe how to configure that Eclipse to this project. Right, click on the project in the Eclipse. Click on the properties. Select Java build path. Select the library. Click on add external jar button. Now go for the D drive. This is for new Selenium download. This is a select. That's only open and click OK button. Now see, that is the jar files are coming to here only. So right now in our Eclipse project, our Selenium will be come to the picture. Our Selenium features, Selenium packages, Selenium jars all are come to the picture. Now you can use that. Sir, this is a one file only Selenium. Doubt. Some people have doubt. Sir, this is only Selenium. This is only the Selenium. Now see, if you expand, it's have so many packages. They are developed already. This is, you can click it, have so many classes. If you click it, so many classes. If you click this one, so many classes. Like that, we have so many classes is there. Okay, like that we have the different, sometimes so many classes is there. So that's we are calling. Okay, see, I told already to create the project, to create the packaging, domain name. Okay, domain name, project name, purpose. This is the way you can create the package. So this is all I want to start using in my test cases and go for that. Okay, na? Right. Let's discuss. This is one way. Next, I want to start to remove this one. See, select this jar file and I can remove. Click OK button. Now it will be removing also. Okay. Okay. Next, one more. Second way. Second way is nothing. This is a file caesar that I want to configure. So first you can go for the extract that one folder. This is extract the folder. It's coming the folder. Inside the folder, something, this file, inside that this is the files only you can configure. Okay, let's discuss how we can configure in the second one. Same thing, right click on the project, properties, Java build path, libraries, add external jobs. Now this is a, before I am using this one, now I am using this one. Open. Now it's coming to this one. Open, and again click on the add, because of inside the library I have the jars. Select, open. Now click OK button. Now see that all the jar files are coming to the here. So you can use this type of Selenium, this pattern Selenium also, and standalone also. Whatever the jar files you need to configure, your Selenium will be start works. Okay, na? So this is a standalone they are giving, and one more is what? Yes, that files also they are given. Okay, na? So this is you want to understand. This is you want to understand. So anyone you can go for that. Okay, let's discuss once again what is these two files. This is first Selenium. Once again I am repeating, again and again I am not repeating, this is okay, selenium.dev.com. here you have Selenium WebDriver. Click on download. Yes, now you can go for this version standalone. That's I'm told. This is the standalone. Or another version, another way for Selenium WebDriver, Java related. This is download. This is coming Selenium Java. That's a zip format. That's a two you can download. That's only I told. Either you can download or either you can download this one. But if you download this one, extract like that, and inside that jar files you need to configure. But this is a straightforward, straight gunshot, only one file that you can configure. That's it. Got it a difference? Huh? Yes, guys. Okay. Once again, I want to configure standalone jar files. Okay. Now see, I want to remove this one. Right click, properties, Java build path. What is our files? Select this one. Select. See, don't configure two files. Huh? That's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, I remove this one. Yes, it's gone. Now see, I want to configure properties, Java build path, libraries, add external jars. So go back. My standalone, this standalone jar file, I want to select it. Click OK button. Now it's coming. Now start creating my test cases. See, now started WebDriver. Right click, open, class 1. So what is my example? I can go for the example for, okay, I can go for that here. Example for Firefox browser. Okay, na? So main method and open it. Yes. So start discussion here. One class I am creating. That class, what is my example means, this is Firefox browser purpose. I want to give the means my application. Okay, what is my manual test cases? Let's discuss here. My manual test case. Star. Okay, fine. Star. Yeah. See, step number 1. Open Firefox browser. Manual test cases. I'm talking about manual test cases. Second step. Enter. Yes. Enter valid URL of our application. Okay, our application. Third step. I want to go for that. Third step. Close the browser. Only 3 steps I want to make it automation. See, What is, see, any test case if you want to implement, this is a prerequisite. Want to open the browser, you want to enter the URL to open your web application, then you want to close it, compulsory. Okay, so this is how I want to plan to go for the automation. See, first, how to open the browser? Very simple. WebDriver. What is WebDriver? I told interface. Open. See is coming. WebDriver is an interface. Oh, where it is available? Oh, org openqa.selenium. In this package, this WebDriver interface Selenium people is developed. Inside that WebDriver, so many methods they are developed without any logics. Okay, remember org.openqa.selenium. Observe. Okay. See the package, org package. Oh, org openqa.selenium. Yeah, it's got, no, it's not coming. Yes, coming, we find that. Yes, this is my package. That WebDriver is available in this package. Okay, click that. Yes. Oh, in this interface, in this package, so many is there. Okay, inside that, where is our WebDriver? Okay, let's discuss. This is WebDriver. Observe here, a small icon. You can see the small icon. Oh, sorry. Okay, enough. See small icon. So WebDriver is a, okay, interface. Are you understanding? WebDriver is a interface. This is okay, sir. Inside WebDriver, they're creating methods, sir. Yes, methods is there. What is that methods? See, that also I will show. This is called API. What is the internal is available? See, this is a Java, same thing. If you observe, API document is there. This is the API document. So in that jar file, so whatever they are developed, that all theoretically, for your understanding, English manner they are giving here. See, that's the document, API document. Click on that API document. Now it's coming here. Okay, let's discuss our package. This is our package. Let's discuss our package related information. Okay, na? So many packages, but we don't want right now. This is, we can go for package. See, let's discuss. I want to double click on this package. So in this package, what interfaces is there, what classes is there, what enums expect. Oh, so many. What interface is there? WebDriver interface also there in that package. OpenQA, Selenium, that's a interface. Now see, if you click on the WebDriver, double click on the WebDriver. Now see, it will start showing the in-depth knowledge on that place. So okay. Yes. So now I want to go for that here. Let's discuss. What is that interface? What is interface name? WebDriver. Okay. That interface have so many methods that all the methods can implemented into the classes. Which classes? Chrome driver, one class. Edge driver, one class. Event firing WebDriver, one class. Firefox driver, Internet Explorer driver. See, these are all the Opera driver and Safari driver, remote web driver. So this is, we are creating these all the interface methods can implemented into this class. Okay, let's discuss. In this class, that WebDriver interface related methods, what they are developing. Click that class, Firefox. See. Oh, class. Oh, Firefox driver is nothing but a class. Inside that, what methods is there? See, we have so many methods. Let's discuss. This is the methods. This is the methods. Oh, each one is the one method. Okay, for example, we have get method. Simple methods I want to show you. This get method. I told already methods are divided into 4 syntaxes. See, click on get method. Sir, get method. What is the use of this get method? What this get method is performing action on the application. What purpose I want to use it? You want to understand? See, Click on that get method. Now it's giving to very clearly. Yes, guys, tell me this method, what type of method? I told 4 syntaxes methods ma. 4 syntaxes I am explaining for methods. Method is we can declare, we can create the method in 3 ways. Function method we are creating in the 4 ways ma. Yes, what syntaxes with the parameter, without parameter, like that 4 I can give. This get method is belongs to which type, which syntax? Just tell me. Yes, yes, I want answer. Don't be silent. Yes. Which type of method? Which syntax related method?
With parameter, without return type.
Very good. So void. What's called void ma? It's not return. Okay, parameter string URL. Oh, this method wherever you are calling parameter, you want to pass it to URL. URL is nothing but you have one website. That website you want to test. That URL you want to pass it. What is that get method? They are developing the logic. See, this method is used for what is that? Load a new web page in the current browser window. Okay, load a new web page in the current browser window. Are you understanding? So your browser window, your web page can load into current browser. What is the browser is open in that browser? What is the parameter for that? This is the URL of the parameter. Are you understanding? Okay, one more method. Close. Okay, click that close. Now see here. What type of method? No return type, no parameters. But what this method they are written the logic means close the current window. Whatever the browser is open current, that it will be closing only. Are you understanding? So quit is there. What is the quit? This is also same without return type, without parameter. Okay, what's that? Quit the driver means whatever the driver object reference we are creating, that will be quitting only. That's how we can go for that. Okay, let's start discussing these all the methods in our test case. Okay, let's come to the here. When we want to go for here, I want to open the application. So web driver equal to, okay, driver equal to new Firefox driver. But here is coming to some error. Coming to some error. 2 reasons error is coming. What is the 2 reasons? Java is a case sensitive. Java is a case sensitive. What is called case sensitive? If W is capital letter, you must be go for the W is a capital letter. D is the capital letter, you must be go for the D is the capital letter. F is the capital letter, F is the capital letter, you must be go for the capital letter. This is a case sensitive, but still have some drawbacks. Still have some error. What is this error? Very simple. Very simple. See, this is the interface. This interface, all the methods I want to access to some other package class. Let's discuss. This is the interface. This package have the WebDriver interface. That interface I am accessing where? In my package class. This is the package. So one package interface I can access to some other package class. That interface, which package it is available, that path you want to import, then only it will be accepted. Okay, once again I repeat. See ma. Okay, this is project. This is have one package ma. Have one class is class 1. Say class 2. Interface 1. Okay, this is another package. Pack 2. This have class 1. Sorry, class 4, 3 or something. But this class, this package is different to this package is different. Now, one package class you are accessing to another package. Okay, this class you are using to another class, but where one package to another package. Okay, come to the next point. Next one, before see, these class information you are accessing to here, ma. These class information you are accessing to here. How? Nothing. This is a reference based on you are accessing. No problem, because of in the same package, one class to another class we are accessing. Got it? Right. But in same thing only, one class information I am accessing to another class, but another package. Yes, guys, please. One package class to another package class you want to access. This is only the syntax. Class 1, no, C1 equal to new class 1, no, but this class name, which package it is available, that you want to import. Okay, what's the package name? Pack1 dot class 1, that you can import to here, then only it will be allowed to access that class. This is a name you want to import. When one package class information you are accessing to another package class only. Are you understanding? This is a very important point. Same package, one class to another class, this is enough. No need to import here. But one package class, another package class you are accessing. If you write like that syntax with the reference we are accessing, but this class, which package available, you want to import like this, compulsory. That may be interface or that may be class or whatever. So here I have package ma. One package, here so many packages there. In that package web interface I can access to, in this package class I want access. So I want to import. How I can import? That's only, see, keep the cursor here, control space. Now see, it is asking, this is a WebDriver, W capital letter, D capital letter. Now see, keep the cursor. See, it is asking information. Import WebDriver, which package is available. See, now see, keep the cursor. Hey, right, come to the here. Why is not coming? Coming to here, WebDriver. See, importing. Yes, guys, import org openqa selenium dot WebDriver interface. Okay, same thing. See, it's coming. Sir, why, sir, the Firefox driver is not coming to the interface import statement? Because of, it's a case sensitive. See, control space. Now see, is coming F capital letter, D capital letter. I am not give D is the capital letter. That is the reason it's not showing. First you can solve this problem. Okay na? See, I can give the interface. See ma, how is coming? Sir, how is coming, sir? Only control space. This is, keep the cursor lost to control space. This is very important. How many you want to remember? Which is capital letter, which is small letter? So type it that Firefox control space. Now you are understanding which is Firefox. Okay, driver, D capital letter. Now I can write the D. Now keep the cursor. See, is coming import statement. Now see, that is available in this package, in this class. That is a class. See, this is class. Got it? How is it telling it's a class? It's a class. See, it's an interface. Oh, this is coming. If you create this one, what happen? It is opening the Firefox browser. Which browser? Firefox browser. Okay, let's discuss. See, I want to run it. See, click on run button. Now see, so open the Firefox browser. Oh, yeah, it is showing some error. Oh, some error is coming. Yes, guys, this is also very important. What is the error is coming? The path to the driver executable must be set webdriver.gerco.driver, you need to set the system properties. Sir, what is this problem? Very simple, man. This is quite common problem. How you can solve this one? Very simple. This is just for browser compatibility purpose. You want to copy paste one file that is also available here. See, selenium.dev. I can go for, yeah, this is a website. Go for downloads. Go for downloads. Now if you move here, browser is there, click on the browser. Which browser? Which browser? Firefox browser. Now click on the document. Now it start downloading. It is showing, oh, Gerco driver, this is a version, this is a version, this is a version showing. Okay, now I want to click on Gerco driver release. Now see, it will be showing. What it will be showing? Please remember this point. Note that with this release, minimum recommended for your Firefox browser version has been, okay, what's that? Greater than 60, greater than or equal to 60 version. You have Firefox browser. This is my Firefox browser. Okay, this is my Firefox browser. In this Firefox browser, my Firefox browser version is this one. What is that one? Oh, 75. Minimum 60 version is required. Minimum 60 version is required. Okay, my version is 75 version. Okay, na? Minimum. That's it is telling. Oh, greater than 60. Okay, greater than 60 version, this will be supporting only. Okay, right. Now click on this one. When click that, then it's coming to below one download. See, this is the download. So what is this? These many downloads? Your system is Windows 64-bit, you can download. Your system is Mac operating system, you can download. Your system Linux 32-bit operating system related. Okay, I can click on this one. Click that. Save it. Yes, I'm downloading this one. Right click, open. It's a copy. Move it. D drive. I'm pasting to our new Selenium downloads in the place you can download. So this is, I can extract it here. Because of zip file is there, is extracted. Now it's coming. Here one file is there. Yes. That file is there. Just to copy that file. Just to copy that file. And go for your project in your Eclipse project location. And paste it here. See? Pasting here. That's it. Over. Problem is solved. Save it, run it. Now see. If you run it, now see, it will be open the browser, Firefox browser. See, this is the Firefox browser is open. This is the Firefox browser is come. Okay, na? This is, we can go for that. This is a way. Yes, guys, all of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? So once again repeat where I can download. Very simple, ma. Go for selenium.dev. Now in this you can come to the download. Under downloads, go for down. You have browser. Click on the browser. See, Internet Explorer, Safari browser, Opera browser, all the browser you want to copy paste like that one file. When you are getting the error. Okay, na? Right. Okay, Firefox document. And here Gerco driver release. Now this is a version, but you have so many versions. See, you have 25 version, you have 24 version, but that version belongs to your browser version. My browser is greater than 60, that is the reason. So I can choose this one, click on that. When you can click on that, it's coming to this file, this one. Okay, and here also your operating system belongs to your download. Okay na, so mostly Windows 64-bit we are using latest laptops. This is, you can click it. When I can click it and download, and it's coming to in this manner. Okay, it's coming to like this, that you can extract, that will be coming to here. So when you can open that file, is coming to one exe file. You can copy that one, paste into your project main root folder. You can select your root folder. This is called your root folder. This is called your root folder. This is your root. Select your root folder and paste it. That's coming to here. Your problem is solved. Okay, fine. Next one. Okay, open the URL. Already I can go for that. Driver dot. Driver is what? This is called driver is nothing but this is a reference. Here you can give WD. Use WD. If you use here something XYZ, use whatever the object reference you are giving, that reference based on, you can call the methods inside that. Okay, now see, dot get method. See, get method. Already we are reading that get method. Get method is used for loading the given URL page. What is the URL? http://facebook.com. I can open my Facebook. Yes. Okay, na? This is a facebook.com. I'm opening. Now see, object. Browser is open. Inside the browser, this URL page is open. See, save it, run it. Who will do these two actions? Selenium tool will be performed. Automation. This is called automation. Open the browser. Inside the browser, it will be open the facebook.com. This is called opening the Facebook. Now I want to close this browser. I want to close this browser. Yes, ma. I want to close this browser. How? Simple. WD dot close. See, sir, just call the close. How it is closing? Already Selenium people are written the logic in the close method. That is only they are developed all the big logics, difficult logics, and giving for us in the form of pack. That is only download Selenium, and we are configure into our project in the Eclipse. Then we are start using that information and implementing our manual test case to automation. Okay, close it. Now run. See what happened. As it's opening, closing. This is we can go for the our manual test cases. Got it? This is my manual test cases that I can convert to the our automation script only. If you want to open Internet Explorer, here you can write Internet Explorer driver. If you want to go for the Chrome driver, write Chrome driver. But that related exe files you want to copy paste here. Come on. Yes, guys. Up to clear?
Yes.
Srikanth Nalvarla, and you are seeing the screen, right? So I'm going for the Tosca online training also. If anybody want to go for Tosca online training, please contact this number and drop your email. Okay. And one more thing. So I'm doing the Selenium videos step by step, or all the videos I'm uploading into my YouTube channel. So please subscribe and share it and comment. And please comment, sir, upload. Sir, we are interested. So please upload. So if you comment, so I can understand. So I can go for the every concept very detailed manner, and up to frameworks I can upload the Selenium classes.